I want to talk about three companies in the defense space right now because frankly, the climate right now in our world is causing some countries like Germany to now decide to spend hundreds of billions of dollars more on defense than they would have had this conflict with Ukraine and Russia not happened. So we're going to look at three massive defense contractors here in the US. So stick around. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Richard Allen with TipRanks TV. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. Remember, if you want to talk about any of the stocks that we talk about in this video, if you want to further the discussion, we can do that over on TipRanks TV. All you have to do is click the first link in the description, and that'll bring you over to our TipRanks TV platform. We will be answering your comments over there. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Well, it's been almost a month now since Russia invaded Ukraine, and it's a dire situation over there for many people. Almost 10% of the population of Ukraine has fled the country and are now refugees. The situation over there doesn't seem to be getting any better. Now, that has created a situation where countries around the world, mainly in Europe, are bolstering their defense right now. So you have a situation with Germany, for instance, where they are spending hundreds of billions of dollars more on defense than they would have had this conflict never happened between Russia and Ukraine. And you have three companies here in the US that could benefit from that defense spending. The first company we're going to talk about is the world's largest defense contractor. It is Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin has expertise in defense, space, homeland security, IT, and cybersecurity as well. The stock has already climbed over 24% so far this year. In 2021, ticker symbol LMT racked up $67 billion in revenue. Lockheed Martin currently has an order backlog of over $135 billion. Being that most of these companies are up quite a bit year to date, I want to talk about their businesses and actually look at how these businesses stack up to one another. Lockheed's EBITDA margin is 13.4%. That compares favorably to the industry median of 13.3%. So they're beating the curve there a little bit. The return on total capital is where Lockheed Martin really shines though. They are over 23%. This is a 4 times multiple to the industry median. Net income per employee is also almost 2 times better than the industry median at $55,400 per employee. This indicates that Lockheed is far ahead of the curve when it comes to utilizing its workforce. Now again, Lockheed Martin is up over 20% year to date. If you take a peek at where the analysts think Lockheed Martin, ticker symbol LMT, is going to be over the next 12 months, we're looking at a moderate buy based on 15 analyst ratings with an average upside of 3.92%. But we do have a little bit of a disparity in the price targets, as we always do, with a high side of $521 and a low side of $401. But again, remember, we can discuss this further. I want to hear from you guys. Do you have a favorite of these three that we're going to talk about? Let me know. Do you like Lockheed Martin going forward over the next 12 months? Do you think there's more than 4% upside? I think there certainly could be with the situation we have going on in the world right now. The second company we're going to be talking about is Raytheon Technologies. This company provides 2 key things that has been critical to, so far, Ukraine's defense against Russia. Raytheon Technologies develops and provides the Javelin and Stinger missile systems. Raytheon also provides aircraft engines, guided missiles, avionics systems, as well as communications and surveillance satellites. So far this year, Raytheon Technologies is up almost 15% and raked in $64.4 billion in revenue for 2021. One great thing that Raytheon has done recently is they have bought back shares of their company worth $2.3 billion. This is a good thing. It's the opposite of diluting shareholders. So if you're a stockholder in Raytheon Technologies, technically your shares have gone up a tiny bit in value over the course of these buybacks. Similar to Lockheed Martin, the company has a healthy backlog of $156 billion, $93 billion of which was for commercial aerospace, and the remaining $63 billion was for defense. Raytheon does have Lockheed Martin beat in the EBITDA margin front with almost an 18% EBITDA margin right now. The company's return on capital, however, is way behind the industry median, but they do make slightly more net income per employee than the 20,500 median at 22,200. But this, again, significantly lags behind Lockheed Martin and their return on capital. Now, if we take a peek at Raytheon Technologies, ticker symbol RTX is a strong buy based on 7 analyst ratings with an average upside of 8.79%. But again, quite the range there, $96 on the low, $124 on the high. All right, third and final company we're going to be talking about is Northrop. Northrop Grumman is one of the largest players in the defense and aerospace industry with expertise in aeronautics, defense systems, mission systems, and space systems. Notably, the company provides a number of key components for the F-35 fighter jets. The stock is up 14% over the past month and about 42% over the past year. In 2021, Northrop generated $35.7 billion in revenue and returned $4.74 billion to investors via stock buybacks and dividends. Northrop's EBITDA margin is a stellar 24.5%, which is well ahead of the industry median and beats both Lockheed and Raytheon. The company's return on total capital is 17.1%, which is almost 3 times the industry median and is second only to Lockheed on the list. One thing to point out here for Northrop is they are by far the superior company in utilizing human capital at almost $80,000 of net income per employee. If we take a peek at what the analysts think about Northrop, ticker symbol NOC is a moderate buy based on 10 analyst ratings with an average upside of 2.37% and by far has the biggest range there, low of 355 with a high of 521. So guys, please let me know which one of these companies is your favorite, or if you have a different company in the defense space that you want me to talk about potentially in a future video. Let me know by hitting that top link in the description and we can further this discussion on TipRanks TV. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you learned something new or found some value in this video at all, let me know by hitting that like button and that subscribe button down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.